I said, David, I think we might have something special. And that it turned out to be.
And it's it's wonderful to be there. The excitement, the anticipation, the drama, the whole build up to it, it's wonderful. We started out in the last week in August, and we're here now on hopefully the last week in September, and we're still involved. Huge for the owners, the trainers, the family, everybody. It's our team, the whole lot, everybody, we're just behind it. It's wonderful.
We brought him over for the crack here at the Irish Derby. We wanted to show that England could be represented. It's been a long time since the English have come over here and done well in the Derby.
Derby, he got knocked out in the third round. I think he just missed the break and he got into all kinds of trouble. So after that, Pat just gave him a break for a week or two, and he tried him back and he said, look, we'll go on to Derby. Because he has run every race he's ran, even though he's only ran 10, they've all been here. So he said, we'll throw him in and see how he'll be learning anyway. So every night was a bonus. We're getting to the final now, we'll be greedy, we want to win it.
I'd like him to lead 4 lengths at the first bend and then sort of come home 12 clear, but I can't see it happening personally. He's not really shown, he's got a break in him. He's capable of breaking, if he goes up behind Cheap Sandwiches and Cheap Sandwiches turns to second bend and we're 2 lengths behind, then it's race on. But you just hope for a clean run for all the finalists so they can do all of their running and, make the best dog win. And,
maybe she'd want to be coming down 2 or 3 lengths to the bend, and sure hope she gets around it. You never know, Obviously, Cheap Sandwiches is the big one to beat, and all the rest of them are going to be flying too.
And Trap 5 is the hot favourite, 8 to 15. All the rage with the punters behind me. The English Reader Trap 1, Proper Heiress, has gone into second favourite now. 9 to 2 was 5 to 1, so a bit of money for Trap 1. The Puppy in 4, Glencar Silence, 5 to 1. Magical Mang in Trap 2, 10 to 1. Trap 6, 25 to 1, Drippies Deploy. And the outsider of the field, Trap 3, the Paul Hennessy Train, Barefoot and Song at 40 to 1. But that
goes Diamond here this year. That was a winter claim. Unfortunately, Cheap Sandwiches can make history here, because if Graham Holland wins with Cheap Sandwiches, no trainer has ever won the Irish Derby 5 times. 3 people have won it 4 times. Up for commentary to Ian.
Yes, indeed. As you can see, the loading process has commenced. Indeed, completed. The Boyd Sports Irish Greyhound Derby. The last few nervous moments. There's the Derby roar. We've come to expect it. In 1, Proper Heiress. 2, Magical Mag. In 3, Barefoot on Song. 4, Glencar Silent. 5, Cheap Sandwiches. And 6, Drippies Deploy. The hare coming up behind Traps. And racing, flying start by 3, Barefoot on Song. 2, Magical Mag. Now Cheap Sandwiches gets racing. Proper Heiress up the inside, but around the corner, 2 is knocked over. Magical Mag, but she's up and racing. Out front, it's Cheap Sandwiches. He goes on from 3, Barefoot and Song and Proper Heiress. But Cheap Sandwiches, the bridesmaid in 2024, behind Bongo's Diamond. He's out front, and he leads by 4. Barefoot and Song running the race of her life. But Cheap Sandwiches has won the Derby. A popular winner for the Bart Wahlberg Syndicate. Graham Holland has won a 5th Irish Derby, 29-37. Cheap Sandwiches, a deserving favourite, a deserving winner, and now a Derby champion. Well done to his owners and trainer. Corner, he took over from the bitch. Proper Heiress back in 3rd spot, running his heart out for the UK, but there was no catching Cheap Sandwiches. As strong as Barefoot on Song is, a literal pups at home, she tried her best, but Cheap Sandwiches has earned his place in history after going so close in 2 previous derbies. It was his turn, and well done to the Mark Wahlberg.
if ever a dog deserved a Derby, and that's this man here. He's some bit of stuff. I'm actually speechless. He's some bit of stuff. 3 finals and an international, and this icing on the cake. I'm delighted for all the connections as well. Dan Brazil, I'd say he'll be drinking for a week down in Kerry.
It's the syndicate owns this dog, so there'll be big parties at night, Gary.
This dog has serious connections. From Graham Holland, what a man. 5th Derby. He's something else, but the dog, it's all about the dog. Cheap Sandwiches, he done it tonight. Here for the presentation, I'm here with Dan Breslin from the winning syndicate of Cheap Sandwiches. Dreams come true, Dan.
Dreams come true, a lifetime at it. Never dreamt that I'd be in 3 Derby finals, not only 1 Derby final, never mind in 3 in 10 months. Second year here last year to one of the best dogs that ever won the Derby. Was bitter lucky in the coming off the last spin in the English Derby, finished fourth, beating a couple of short heads, and come on here tonight and win the Derby, and his third Derby in 10 months. It's the thrill of a lifetime. All credit must go to the team in Riverside, Graham, Nicky, Timmy, Rachel. They did a fantastic job with the dog. Bring him home. And what about, I was talking about Gary, I can't forget him, but to bring him back, win the International in Dundalk, in between the English Derby and this, some training achievement.
And Dan, look, there's dozens of people here celebrating with you. I'm sure there's going to be some party tonight.
There'll be some party in Kerry and Abbey during the week anyway, for sure.
Party for a week.
We'll party for the winter. To make the winter very short.
Congratulations and enjoy it. A well-deserved winner. Third time lucky. There you go, Ivan. There's going to be some celebrations here.
Yeah, this is history in the making. Ian Fortune, they're running this derby since 1932. How does this winner rate in the pantheon of other winners?
I dare say, Ivan, you could tell me about a few more than I could nearly. But in terms of what we've seen in modern era, he's an exceptional Derby winner. There's no question. You know, you're drawn back to the fact that he was so close